Hi. Hello, Justin. I don't know if Taylor's coming. I have to start with the screen black because the game just jumps right in. Yes, exactly. My sentiments exactly. The game is called Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I just randomly found it on Steam and it looks really interesting. So, here we go. Hopefully it'll just... let me know. Can you hear it okay? What are urban myths? Modern stories spread by word of mouth. Spirits, cryptids, aliens, paranormal incidents, unsolved cases, conspiracies. Most are unfounded rumors which grow as they're passed on. Many urban myths are rooted in harmless everyday gossip. But are they all? Truly? Ooh. Look at it! Look at it! I'm excited. Like I said, I have no expectations. I have no information. I just saw that it came out like 4 days ago. And I was like, huh, I want to give this a shot. Yes. Controller, dialogue, sound effects. Wow, they really said, limit the options. Hi! Welcome. Excellent. I'm glad. Alright, y'all ready for this? I'm excited. I'm not usually like a huge fan of the pixely looking stuff either, but I'm excited because it seems like this is somewhat spooky too. So here we go. Oh. This is a work of fiction. The organization's businesses and characters depicted are all fictitious. Game supports auto-saving. Okay. It's never a good thing when it's an autosave. Oh no. Why now? Why here? There's something here! Voice on the phone. Hi, Dazami. Three days ago. Oh. Spoopy. What the fuck, dog? She's like, I'm fucking tripping. Anomaly checkup, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Is this the place? Hello, I'm looking for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Business call? I've always seen weird things ever since I was born. I was hoping they might be able to help. Center's down that elevator, 4 floors deep. I hope they can fix me here. Hello? Ah, I see. You saw our poster while shopping and came here seeking our help. And you have a problem you want solved as soon as possible. Why, yes, but how did you... Ah! Your gaze is focused somewhere just behind me. You see it, don't you? Miss Azami Fukurai. That's me, but how did you know my... I too happen to see as you do. You have seen some shit. Thanks to this strange power. Who am I, you wonder? Ayumu, Center Director. First, let us identify what you're seeing. Identify? These might help clear things up. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Whoa. What are these glasses? The ghost behind you suddenly looks a lot more clear. As I said, they help you focus. Now, Mrs. Ami, about the things you're seeing. They are different from ghosts, as in spirits of deceased individuals. They're not ghosts? Indeed, you might call it clairvoyance. Vestiges of persons and objects that existed are retained everywhere. You're probably visualizing them in some way. I see. Simply put, you can see people and things that were there before. But seeing them better isn't really helping. You see them in focus by wearing these special glasses. This proves that your power is indeed clairvoyance. And could you perhaps help me deal with this clairvoyance? We could indeed. Here, at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, we work as a detective agency for anomalies, which handles cases beyond the capabilities of regular law enforcement. Upon official request, we could certainly support you in figuring out your clairvoyance. Then please, do something about these things I'm seeing. All in due time. Let's get you in a seat first so you can relax a bit. Oh, right. Slowing down. Sitting down. What the fuck? Did the chair burn your ass? Ow! Oh, of course. Huh? What just happened? That chair is said to bring death to those who sit in it. Sick. A terrible curse indeed. What? Cursed chair. I'd placed it there for research. How careless of me. So what happens now? You sat in it, so you either figure things out or just die. Let us undo the curse that just hit you. Yes, please. I believe I kept a research file on this chair somewhere. With my limited mobility, it may take too long for me to get to it. We're looking for a research file? Then I won't die, right? I'll look for it and find it. I'm powerless to assist, as you can see, but the file should be in this very room. Let me know when you find it. Understood. File coming right up. Do I get to move? I thought this was here for guests. Why did I sit on something like that? Why leave such a thing lying around anyway? No idea what I'm even looking for. Folklore studies? Am I pronouncing these names right? Okay, this is very odd. The Legacy of Miss Ripper. How not to meet your doppelganger. Warmer at least. Oh, this book has a mark on it. The dangers of snake venom. Hemotoxins from venomous snakes break down proteins. This can cause necrosis in muscle tissue and may warrant special attention. Way too complicated for me. But it's unrelated to urban myths. Why is this book even here? Is this the medical section? Depression, oppression, and liberation. Caring for schizophrenia. Sounds complicated. Maybe somewhere else? Shaping your happiness. Surefire tips for building rapport. Occult Great Reset. All sorts of books here. I'm not finding this research file anywhere. I should check with the director. I can't find it. The bookshelves are full of occultish titles, but I can't seem to find the research file. I see, in that case. I suggest you put on those glasses I handed you earlier and try again. But when I wore those glasses earlier, it felt like my ghost sight got turned up. It's unfortunate that I no longer remember where I placed the file. Suppose I'll have to try searching myself. Let's hope we won't be too late. Wait, what happens to me if we are too late? I'll put the glasses on and use this clairvoyance or whatever to find the file. Director son? Yes? Do I look pale? I'm feeling kind of queasy. Considering this room is rather dark, you look healthily pale. Here goes. What the fuck, dog? Yeep! I'm definitely seeing this. This place is ghosts too, or rather, people and things that were here before, or something. They used to be vague shapes, but now I see them much more clearly. I'm shaking, but I might find something near that shadow. Right? Right. Now or never. There's a flickery ghost touching one of the books. Some papers are stuck inside. Could this be the research file? I should show it to the director. Okay. Yep! I knew I saw a ghost behind the director. Wearing these glasses makes me see it even more clearly. I'm having trouble talking to him with these glasses on. I should take off the glasses when we need to talk. I think this is the one. Ah, fantastic. Your power is indeed similar to mine. You have the power to see it all. Case wrapped? So I'm safe now. How do you undo the curse? I don't know. Huh? The file didn't mention anything about uncursing, only that those afflicted by the curse would all suffer from lower body necrosis. Necrosis? What's that? Simply put, they rot away. Rot away? How could what should I even do? When you sat down, did you feel anything on the chair? What I felt? Did feel a jab or something, I think. I see. That might warrant another look at the chair itself. You may find clues as to the nature of the curse. I'll go check. Gotta keep trying. Oh, apparently I can't do that with the glasses on. I felt a jab when I sat down. The chair's old. Some parts have splinters sticking out. Did one of these jab me when I sat down? I should mention this to the director too. Jabbed by a splinter. Oops. I remember now. When I sat in the chair, I felt a jab on my behind. Though it's an old chair, so it's probably just a splinter or something. I see. But that's not really worth mentioning, is it? Sorry. Will I die from this curse? No need for such distress. Why not savor this rare moment? How could I possibly? Mrs. Zami, let's try to think of a hypothesis. A hypothesis. Randomly collected information is rarely of substantial merit in itself. What kind of information have you gathered? Let me see. Previously cursed people rotted away from their lower bodies. I was jabbed in the bum by a splinter. Oh my, I honestly have no clue. Compare potential explanations from those two pieces of information. And focus on the most likely possibility. It's alright, you can do this. Compare possibilities from the collected information. Focus on one. Not sure I understand, but I'll give it a thought. Let's think things over for a bit. What should I think about? I don't know. Probably this one, you think? Let me offer a hint to get you started. Director-san? According to my research, victims who sat in the chair all rotted away from their lower bodies. Which means people who sit down are cursed and their bodies start rotting? Yes, however, you mentioned feeling something when you sat down. When I sat, I felt a jab, like from a splinter. That pain was real. Next, choose the most likely explanation from among the possibilities. We need to reach a hypothesis. Understood. What the fuck? Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair's seat. That jabs you with a needle. Then injects a necrotizing poison? How are we feeling about that? Seems to make sense to me, I guess. I didn't know I'd have to think today. Yay! I'm a genius. Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair seat that jabs you with a needle, then injects a necrotizing poison. That might mean if everyone rots away in the same way, maybe it is a poison. Maybe that pain I felt was a needle or something? I see. Seems you have a viable hypothesis. Yeah, we do. Maybe there's something hidden in the seat of the chair. Will I be okay now then? Once you have a hypothesis, you need to test that theory. If your hypothesis is correct, the chair should house some kind of mechanism. I'll check right now. Take a look. Hey, there's a lid-like thing under the seat part. If there's a clue to what the poison is, we can find an antidote. Huh. It's not coming off. There we go. Mrs. Zami? I did it, Director-san. Now we can find out what the poison is in. This is rather inconvenient. Although the cursed chair itself is real, the poison actually no longer has any effect. To think you would outright demolish it. Wait, you knew this all along? I thought I was gonna die from the poison. Yet now you're demolishing the chair has changed things rather drastically. Imagine that, a visitor destroying the cursed chair. We'll need you to cover the repair bill. What? I'm so sorry. We had borrowed it for studying. We'll need to restore it. Fee should be around 10 million yen. Jesus Christ. Wait, that's totally... You said 10 million? I do admit being careless on our end, so about your earlier request. How about you work for us as an investigator and cover the fees with your wages? But I... please. Once the repairs are covered, we can start working on those troubles of yours. 10 million? Your special power clairvoyance will benefit our investigators. We'll make sure to account for that in your wages. Please guide the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's investigations with your clairvoyance. But there's no way I can do that. I'll just go now. Phone number. Oh my god. Street address. No. That's my phone number. And why do you know about uni? Told you I have the power of vision myself. I can find you at any time and collect your debt. This is unreal. Yet I prefer welcoming you in rather than pressuring you. Oh my. Really sorry for the damage. I'll do what I can. Why is this happening? Also, you might want to use this. A journal? Yes, for keeping notes on your investigations. Go on, take a look. Whoa! Is this the right page? Many incidents involve complex interpersonal relations. Here, you'll want to note down characteristics and relationships for the people you meet. This is work orientation already? Please try taking notes while we're at it. About what? How about notes on me to begin with? I see. Director's characteristics. Some kind of power similar to mine. What was it? Vision. Yes, his vision. A power that shows him everything. Because of that power, I somehow ended up working here. Okay. So it says, Ayumu, vision allows the Urban Myth Dissolution Center director to see everything from a distance. Knew about my clairvoyance power, gave me a pair of glasses, and gave me this journal. But also pressures me to pay back my debt in a passive-aggressive way. Kind of scary. You have your journal now. Wait, I wasn't done yet. God damn it. How about we take a quick break? A quick break? Not breaking chairs or my will this time. First of all, we're going to brief you on the basics about the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Okay? What are urban myths anyway? Oh my god. Way too fast! An hour later. Jesus Christ. And that's just a quick overview. You should now have the minimal required knowledge to be able to process urban myths. Some of it is seared into my memory, like the passion in your eyes and voice. Glad to hear it. Whenever in doubt in the field, your memory of me should prove helpful. I've only scratched the surface, but in due time. Well then, let's get you started on the investigations. Like right now? Yes, indeed. You should be perfect for this case. Huh? This request is about curbing the damage being caused by a certain urban myth. Jasmine, whom you'll have met upstairs, handles our on-site investigations. The lady with the hair buns? Skill sets vary from person to person. She tends to get bored with the finer details. You should be a much stronger match with the investigation's needs. Oh, okay. Kindly find Jasmine up top and ask her to brief you. She already has the overview for this case. I see. All set, Mrs. Ami? It's a pleasure to be working with you. Looking forward to paying back my dues. Hey. Thank you for earlier. Let me introduce myself. Yeah, not interested. Just heard from the boss man. Azumi Furukai. Yeah? Let me think. Zammy. Yasumi Tamarigi. I'm terrible. I go by Jasmine. Yasumi, Jasmine. Get it? Yasumi, Jasmine, I guess? What? Understood, Jasmine. You're an on-site investigator for Urban Myths too? So that's all you. I just drive you around. Deal? Seriously? Director again. Uh-huh. Stop the damage from an urban myth. Huh. And I need to teach you how to do social media research as well? Why me? Anyway, get in. We'll talk on the way. Understood? Who the fuck are you? This is not in my job description. Sorry? Nah, it's okay. Again, it's that boss man making others do all the work. Anyway, about the social media research business. Ready? Yes, I'm ready. So we look things up to track rumors and such. Track rumors? Checking for rumors that hint at urban myths around posts that stand out. Any comments that might spread rumors in questionable ways. That's basically what social media research is for. Tracking rumors. Social media research. Whoa, taking notes, huh? Go on and give it a try. I'll back you up. Understood. Thank you very much, Jasmine. Yeah. Bossman's notes say, it all started from this Aiko person's account. For starters, check how far the rumor is spreading. How far is it spreading? And all the urban myths come from rumors. Gotta cut to the core first. Do you think I'd be able to? Choose the posts and read them to me. I'll be able to comment, at least. I should just read out each and every post. Anyway, start by tracking down the source of the info. Pinpoint claims of anomaly sightings. Understood. Guys, some weird dude showed up at Mio's place and tried to attack her. We called the police, but they're really not helping much. Huh, it's blowing up. I wonder why this is trending so much. It's the content for sure, but maybe also the account itself. What's up? You're burning a hole through that pic. This photo looks familiar for some reason. Could just be your mind playing tricks on you. I was scared, but I managed to snap a pic. Jasmine, you should look at this. Whew, would you look at that? Is that a ghost? No idea. Bossman will be thrilled if it is. Okay, is that a guy that's horrible? False report, stop wasting time. You're trending. Maybe this one? Articles like these, do they cover them as actual incidents? Or as features on spooky stories or something? Who knows? Okay, not that one. Let's see. You're trending. I can't unsee the billboard in the window. Maybe this one? Is this all a setup? Who knows? We should call the authorities. A kind comment. False report. I can't unsee your trending. Get why some posts blow up, but others not so much. Flames and ammo from all over. Posts get shared way wider than we'd think. Well, the tone is kind of annoying. Why is this trending? Half of any trending content is this stuff. I don't know. You'd think calling the police is the best thing to do. Why'd she have to post about it? We don't know for sure yet if she really did call the cops. Not that the cops would buy your story about ghosts showing up. Gives me the creeps that there are so many unreported cases. Not even just unsolved cases out. Not even just unsolved cases out there in the world. So we're actually doing some good for everyone. I wouldn't have guessed from our director's antics. Okay, I need one more clue. Huh? No evidence, ignore it. Sign through the window shouldn't take them long. It's windows and bookshelves. Kind of remind me of a friend's place. God damn it. Neo, could that be... You know her? She might be someone I know. Wait! What? Cut out the sudden screams. Some of the letters seem to be moving, though I can't see clearly. Maybe I should look through the glasses. What's going on? The letters are popping out. Huh? Say what? The letters, Mio's place, are popping out of the screen. No idea what you mean. Is it because you want to search for Mio's place? Searching, yes, good idea. Where and how would I do that? See the search box near the top? Pick the search terms from there. Yes. Recap time. Browse for search keywords and important information. Pick the search terms from the search box. Also, check new posts in the timeline that turn up from the searches. That's social media research in a nutshell, okay? Okay, I'll try selecting the search keywords. Mio's place. Oh no, I think this really is Mio's place. So it is your friends. I think so. Think so is not enough to go on. Just rumors and fakes. I thought this place used to be a prison. You mean this place has a history? Boss man loves this kind of mess, I bet. Search and track? Might find something juicy. Oh, okay, sure thing. These letters are looking like they might jiggle around as well. Should I check with the glasses? Wow, they are moving. Wasn't in my eyes. Is this trying to tell me which words I should be searching for? My power. I wonder what it actually is. Anyway, I should try searching for rumors and fakes. Hooray! What's going on here? Kind of subdimensional back-to-back with petty rumors. Is this image real? This man may or may not be real. This guy showed up at my place too. Thankfully I had precautions in place and was able to defend myself. But I was too scared to put up a photo. Uncle Tiny? Excuse me, what? Huh? You don't know about it? Uncle Tiny? No? So the one in the photo is Uncle Tiny? Don't think so, since that one doesn't look too tiny. I'll show you the center's files later. What was its name? There was a monster or something just like this. You know, that one. Plasma. Cares about the color. Demon in a robe. Brand new urban myth right there. That's her name. This guy showed up at my place too. Yikes, so he's showing up in other homes too? Can't tell either way just from this post. Yeah, what? Plasma. Plasma. Only given them a reading. Could have warned them. Jasmine, have you ever had your fortune told? Can't stand long rants, much less hearing them one-on-one. Little Red Riding Hood, like in the picture books? Was that an urban myth? Dunno. Actual story behind the story or something. Demon in a robe. See, that photo could be showing a robe instead of a hoodie. That's her name. Oh, so the lady's name was Loeb. Loeb robe, hence the reference? What in the world is a harbinger of doom? Harbinger wielding doom. But AI's a smart one. A message from space? So many different speculations. Some urban myths overlap in the way they look and whatnot. Okay, so we have to go back to these. Are you serious? There's an apartment name. This is definitely my friend's place. Your very first case involves someone you know? Not the luckiest recruit in town, are ya? Director told me I'd be good for this case. That's why it was assigned to me? This is terrible. She's my friend. So we're heading to your friend's place, yeah? Lead the way. Yes. So, how's it looking? But if it's to save a friend, with your help, the investigation feels doable. Remember, I just drive you around. Oh, of course. I'll be quick on the pickups and back you up. You get to handle the legwork. Legwork, I'm on it. Mio's place. So this is the doxed girl's place. First thing we need to do is identify which urban myth is involved in this case. Once it's identified, we'll know the cause and can counter it. Identifying the urban myth first. So far, the anomaly is unknown. We don't know the motive either. So go say hi to those two and talk to them. Then check out the room and collect some info. Say hello first and investigate the room. Noted. Wait, I want to see what all we got. Oh my god, okay. AI-generated woman. You guys done anything creative lately? I've fallen into a bit of a slump and haven't been able to come up with much. I'm a little late to the party, but I've been practicing making AI-generated art. If you feed the AI keywords that match your vision of the piece, it'll draw it for you. So I tried it out a few times and ended up with a picture of this woman pursing her lips and glaring at me. I probably shouldn't say things like this, but you know, she was kind of creepy. I changed my keywords a bit and tried again, but I just got the same woman as before. I tried changing all kinds of things. Her hairstyle, pose, body type, age, even her personality, but for some reason the AI kept drawing the same woman. I got this scary feeling that she was somehow attaching herself to me and just closed the program without thinking. I started to imagine that if I kept generating pictures, eventually that woman was going to come right out of the screen. If you guys ever try making AI-generated art, it'd behoove you not to let some creepy AI-generated woman get attached to you. Oh my god. I was walking around K-City near S Station one day, looking for a place to get lunch. I was at a crosswalk, waiting for the light to change when I noticed something out of the ordinary. A public payphone with the receiver just hanging off the hook. Suddenly got the urge to put it back on its place, you know? But as I opened the payphone door and reached for the receiver, I noticed a tiny mouse stuck to it. My hand had already closed around it before I could stop myself and I froze, trembling. When I opened my hand and looked closer, I saw it was a little old man. We were both frozen in surprise, but when he met my gaze, he suddenly panicked. He jumped off the receiver, landed on the phone book, and scampered down the telephone pole. He crawled under the gap in the phone booth and legged it towards a nearby taiyaki restaurant. What the heck was that about? Apparently that little old fogey is quite the common sighting, especially among celebrities and artists. You know, I'm something of an artist myself. Look at him. Uncle Tiny. Okay, and we already kind of know about the chair. Holy shit. Okay. Psychometry is the ability to read residual thoughts from objects. Azami's clairvoyance is a power of this kind, enabling her to look back on events that happened in a given location. However, Azami needs to wear special glasses to accurately assess this information. Even superpowers need to be trained and honed up apparently. Vision glasses. Hypotheses. People. Azami. Case notes. Jesus Christ. This is nuts. Alright. Are you okay, Mio? Azami, why are you here? About the incident, reason for coming. After a certain turn of events, I'm working part-time at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I couldn't believe it when I heard you were the client. Whew. Same here. Oh, why? The police didn't help you. They listened to me at the police station and came to check my room. But since nothing was stolen and they didn't find any leads, they did a quick search and then just left. That's terrible. So then you contacted the center? That's right. When I went to the police station, I saw a poster for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I thought, if anyone, these special investigators might believe us. Oh, I saw the same poster. You investigate ghosts and such, right? Iko saw something, that's for sure. Listen, Azami, I really need your help. You can trust me. About the incident. You can trust me. You'll be okay, Mio. I'm new on the job and not super sure of myself, but I'll help you in any way I can. I'm so glad you're here to help. I feel much safer. Counting on you, Azami. Yes, I'm on it. About the incident. The incident is trending online. Could you give me a rough idea of what happened? Okay, I'm still pretty confused though. Something suddenly appeared in my room. Didn't notice at first, but Iko did. She helped me get out. Something suddenly appeared in your place? You'd lock the door, right? Yes, I'm always careful to check the door, so I'm sure. How could it get in? I'm so scared. About Mio. Mio, which faculty are you studying at again? Keeping notes on this case, and I would like to ask you a few questions. Yes, of course. Mio Sato, 23 years old. Inugami University, Human Sociology, 3rd year. Do you remember what that thing looked like? I don't know, we rushed out of the room, but I've also felt like I was being watched for a while now. What? This is an old apartment, so something may be up. Azami, can I count on you to find out? Yes, I'll try. I should make a note about Mio, too, in my journal. Mio Sato, resident of the room where the incident occurred. Mio is my friend at uni. Yes, my friend from the same uni. Alright, Mio Sato, a pretty university student originally from a small town. We became friends when Mio lost her student card, and I, without realizing it back then, found it for her with my clairvoyance. Mio is very tidy and will be annoyed if you're messy and don't put stuff back where it's supposed to be. Hello, I'm Azami Fukurai, Mio's friend. We're here from the Dissolution Center to investigate the case. Thank you for having us. You're her friend? Didn't know. Mio said she'd found a detective agency for anomalies. But I had doubts you existed until you showed up. But anyway. The police aren't doing much, so I guess we'll cooperate. Please help Mio, she needs it. About this incident. Please tell me what it was that you saw. Last night I was talking with Mio and lost track of the time. She agreed to let me stay over, so we set up cushions on the rug. You're going to sleep on the floor? Yes, it's Mio's home, so I wasn't going to steal her bed, was I? The moment we turned off the lights to sleep, I felt a presence in the room that wasn't us. The moment you turned the lights off? Were they hiding until then? I think Mio was still unaware at that point. Mio and I tried to leave the room without turning the lights back on. We made it out the door somehow. I told Mio to run to the police as there was someone in the room. Alright, about Iko. Is it okay if I call you Iko-san? Of course, Mio calls me Iko-san too. Talk to me casually, like friends. Oh, thank you. Could you tell me your age and profession? You sound like the police. Iko Shimizu, 29. I work as a sort of job hunting consultant, bridging students and companies. Also temp staff coordination, leveraging all those connections. You're an entrepreneur. I guess. You're a Gamiyu too. Gamiyu? Yes, I'm a 3rd year information science major at Inugami. We're schoolmates. How lovely to hear. I think we'll have plenty to talk about. Yes. Can I ask you about your relationship with Mio? Mio's in Human Sociology seminar, right? I studied under them too, in the same seminar. I'm working as a job hunting consultant. Oh my god. So, Oki-sensei introduced me to Mio. I've been helping her and we grew closer as friends. I see, that's how you know each other. Happy to meet someone from my alma mater. Feel free to call me if you ever need a helping hand. Yeah, every time I play a game where I have to read a bunch, I start yawning. Could you tell me in detail about what you saw in this room? In detail? Let me see. Time was just before midnight or so. I was so scared. I didn't get a good look, but it didn't look human. When I was closing the door, this shadow loomed up, as if from the floor. If we were a moment too late, I can't imagine where I'd be. A shadow that didn't look human. That shadow must be the anomaly then. Where did it appear from? That's still unclear. I should note this down too. What is the posted photo from? This photo of the shadowy monster looks like a man somewhat. Terrifying, isn't it? Did you turn around and take this as you ran away? I was way too scared for that. Mio ran for the cops and I opened the door just a bit and quickly took a pic. Once I did, the guy disappeared. Disappeared? Just like that? More or less. He was gone before I knew it. I see. Duly noted. Thank you for your help. I should write about Iko-san in my journal. Iko Shimizu, who works as a job hunting consultant. She took the same uni seminar that Mio's in, which means she's... older? She is older. Yep, that's it. It's my first time meeting her, but since she went to the same uni, I feel like we'll get along. Graduate from the university, the same school that Mio and I go to, and a hardworking big sis figure. Runs a job hunting consultancy and temp staff business. When she stayed over at Mio's place and was about to sleep, Iko-san noticed an unsettling presence. Okay. Take a peek. Boxes of clothing and luggage, not much space. Maybe room for one person? Tons of books and trinkets on the shelf. Online shopping boxes piled up on top. You can see the billboards on the buildings across the street. 4th floor here. Whoa! What are you doing, spooky boy? Ah! A ghost! But according to the director, my power is clairvoyance, and I'm seeing what happened in the past. So this isn't a ghost. Not a ghost. How can it not be a ghost? But if I'm seeing something, then something was here? Whoa. It's terrible. I feel like the shadow's watching me. Need to take a closer look. Shadow looks human. It's wearing something. A hoodie? Mio, a few things. No, I don't need to talk to you. I meant to talk to her. Sup? I see a haunted spirit. Jasmine, I'm seeing something that looks like a haunted spirit. What are those shadows that show up with these glasses? Don't see them. No way I'd know. It's scary because their forms are fuzzy. I can see them, but not touch them. Aren't most monsters in urban myths kind of that way? Bet clearer than ghosts with ridiculous goals or messages. What are these things I'm seeing? Hey, don't ask me. You figure it out. About the investigation. Jasmine, how do you usually go about investigating on site? Usually? Ask those who encountered anomalies about what they saw and things like that. Enough leads and you start to see the rough shape of the urban myth. The shape of the urban myth? Who saw what, when, and how, and all that. You start to get what the urban myth is about. And then, you suddenly get a call from the boss man. Guess it's because of his see-all vision or whatever, yeah? Wow. That vision watching everywhere I go? You okay or what? Basically, you're on site, gather clues, and boss man knows. So your job here is to dig up information on the case. That's all there is to it. Okay. Jasmine, how long have you worked here? 6 months? Not even, actually. What exactly does the Urban Myths Dissolution Center do? Don't know, really. We look into rumors. If it's paranormal related, we figure out what's up. Who would actually ask you to do this? National or local government, also universities and research organizations? This case here is probably the boss man just spotting a rumor and taking interest. This is the unit bathroom. Regular, everyday, mundane door. Lock and chain fully functional. I should write about Jasmine in my journal. A co-worker at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Her impression of me seems to be... yeah, I would say she's uninterested. Not quite disinterested, not quite. Let me rethink this. I don't know, she's not like uber friendly. Yeah, I wonder if she hates me. Doesn't matter, I will keep trying. I wouldn't even say that she's like unfriendly. Yasumi, or Jasmine, is a center staff member. Thinks basically all tasks are too much work. Says detailed aspects of investigation are not her strong suit. In charge of guiding us as I stumbled through the investigation, made it clear that her main job was driving. Probably a trustworthy coworker nonetheless. What? Just don't rely on me, got it? Yeah, I don't plan on it. You're being a little wooed. Three of 8. I already asked her about this. And that thing you saw looked kind of like a haunted spirit of sorts. Blurry and all, but also tangible. Wasn't it that kind of shadow? Huh? Sorry for this abrupt question. No, it's fine. I'm getting accused left and right of faking this to gain attention. I didn't think anyone would believe me. I thought so. It wasn't a trick of the light or a lie. The thing you saw was definitely in this room. I'm impressed. I hope you can solve this case for us. Yes. You know, a few things. Q. Case notes. Try searching with the glasses. I did! Am I just dumb? Oh. What? It's them running out. Yikes, what is this? They look like legs? Ew. I can't seem to actually touch it. It feels so weird. What exactly is this shadow? I should think about it once we have more clues. I should note this too. Let's think things over for a bit. What am I seeing with this clairvoyance power anyway? They look like ghosts but aren't. So weird. Not really helping much if I can see things. Seems you may still need my support. Now for the second part of my Oh no, my memory of the director is going self-aware. First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. Feels weird being tutored by the mere memory of our director. Then again, maybe all that intelligence is rubbing off on me? Feel smarter somehow. I'm happy for you. I mentioned this back at the center. Your clairvoyance shows you the memories of each location, a view of the past. So I'm peeking at what someone was doing there before. If so, what about the foot-like shadow I saw by the entrance? Is this a memory of... Mio running away with Iko-san. Maybe this is a memory of Mio running away with Iko-san. Doesn't feel right. Let me remind you just in case. Clairvoyance shows you the memories left in each location. They are views of the past events, not to be confounded with ghosts or such. I see 4 legs, which means this must be 2 people. Also, legs seem to be heading towards the exit. The notes I took in the journal might give us some hints. Let me rethink this. Maybe this is a memory of... What? So those 2 were wrong? Are they just flipped? Oh my god. How fucking dumb. Maybe this is a memory of Iko-san running away with Mio. If so, I can really see tiny glimpses of past events. The gaze that Mio felt, what Iko saw, what I saw through my clairvoyance, they don't seem to be lying. Combining everyone's accounts and my clairvoyance might tell us something. Where did the shadow come from? Let's think things over. A mysterious being that appeared very suddenly. If we only had one witness, they might simply have imagined things. But Mio also mentioned feeling watched. I have no idea what to think about or how. In that case, let me offer some guidance. Ugh, my resident director boss is talking to me again. First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. Suppose the shadow actually exists and acts similarly to humans. If it acts like us, I'd want to know how the shadow showed up. Let's think about that for a bit. Maybe... it has a special power that... I don't know. Maybe blank that blank blank. Maybe it has a special power that didn't actually appear somewhere in the room? No, that doesn't make any sense. What are y'all thinking? Maybe there's a route that leads in somewhere within the room? Maybe? I don't know. We'll try it. See what happens. Oh, hell yeah! I'm a genius. Maybe there's a route that leads in somewhere within the room. Yes, I should try to focus on how it got inside the room. Man or monster, that should show us who or what they are. God, I'm a little genius. Possible points of entry. Okay, I don't think I need that. If it was a normal intruder, would they easily be able to climb up so high? I should ask what the police told them. Wait. Take a peek. Looks pretty standard. No space for anyone to hide here. I'm here, so might as well snap a shot. Close inspection, the toilet cover's raised. Seat is raised as well. I remember Mio being the type who's always conscious about this stuff. I should close it for now. Mio mentioned being careful about checking that her door is locked. Mio's really diligent, unlike me. Can't picture her forgetting to lock up. Should snap a pic here too. Look again. If I can see it with clairvoyance, something was definitely here, right? Looks similar to that photo too, the one we saw in the posts. So this might be the anomaly that showed up in Mio's room. Let's assume it was for now. Mio, a few things about the intruder. Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window? I thought the same thing and asked them. But they didn't find any evidence around the window or on the balcony. Also, we're on the 4th floor. The road in front is pretty busy. Some places are open until midnight, so they said it's unlikely. I see, makes sense. Window entry, unlikely. Noted. Good luck with your investigation. I believe in you, Azami. What happened? Talk to Mio Nico-san. Looked around the room, I think. So, getting closer to narrowing down the urban myth. Well, yeah, not like we could. About that time, though. At this stage, the boss man tends to call. Someone's phone is ringing. See? Right on cue. Huh? What? Wait, it's mine? Pick up already. Yes? Hello, this is Azami. Director... Meguria? Meguria? I don't know. Well done, Miss Azami. Director-san? Cut the formalities, eh? Director or whatever is fine. Yes. Director-san. Jesus. Thanks to your efforts, the urban myth within this case is taking shape. This may be a good time to identify which one it is. Okay, how should we identify the urban myth? Countless urban myths exist in this world. I believe you already referenced part of our center's archives. Identification is about finding the correct record for the urban myth that matches this case's specifics. Yet another of my beginner questions, but do we even need to identify what it is? Urban myths tend to be grouped into several categories. A sizable number of them are known to stalk those who encounter them. So if this myth is one of them, Mio might still be in danger? Identification is a step towards adequate prognosis. Surely you agree? Oh yes, I see what you mean. Without further ado, let the identification begin. Thank you all for your patience. I believe you would all prefer a swift resolution. So I appreciate your kind cooperation with our identification process. Please convey to everyone what I just told you. Well, everyone? Our director is here on the phone to guide us through the process. First of all, what exactly is identification? We compare various mysterious occurrences in the field to our center's records. This is to determine which urban myths match the specifics. So identifying helps us figure out what to do next. But you don't need to hear our investigation report first? Such is the power of my vision. I'm already aware of your investigation results. That's fucking sick. The director is basically an anomaly himself. Let us begin by laying out what exactly happened here. Started around Mio and Iko-san. They both encountered a suspicious intruder, correct? That's right. This intruder that they witnessed. First key factor is whether they really existed. Though pictures were uploaded to social media, you suspect they are fake pictures? That is not what this is about. People tend to think they saw things that don't exist, and get caught up in that possibility. We need to ascertain this anomaly's existence from objective facts instead of relying solely on their accounts. Objective facts? Mrs. Ami, I understand you have already gathered the necessary clues. With your power of clairvoyance. Yes, I think. So, Mrs. Ami, could you kindly recap the clues you found by investigating with clairvoyance? I saw a shadowy figure. I believe that's the entity that made Mio feel watched and that Iko-san ran away, that Iko-san saw. I don't know if it was a human or anomaly, but I think something must have been present in that room. What the fuck? Through testimonies and clues from your clairvoyance, you were able to narrow down the rumor. We were able to confirm that some entity was indeed there. Let us focus on what exactly the shadowy figure might have been. Mrs. Ami, I believe you found some form of evidence. It said the shadowy figure was present in Mio-san's room. Was there anything that caught your eye? You mean other than the shadow I saw? Yes, there was a clue you came across while investigating. If you were watching with your vision, you could just tell me. Might not always be around so conveniently, and this is your training day. So let me ask you, Mrs. Ami, where was the evidence of the shadowy figure who supposedly appeared in Mio-san's room? The bathroom. The unit bathroom felt kind of strange. Ah, splendid. What did you feel was strange about the bathroom? The toilet. Let me guess. Toilet seat being upright? Mio's the type who closes the lid, too. There's no way she'd leave the seat up. Insane. Matters here is not the toilet seat itself, but the gender constraints it indicates. All the more as the resident had been consistent about handling the lid. Which means the third presence in the room would have been male, a man. This is wild. What? What in the what? What would an open toilet lid tell you? A mysterious entity was witnessed as a shadowy figure. Took actions that were clearly divergent from the residents. The seat substantiates this. Indication that the shadowy figure was likely male. Huh? So this anomaly chose to relieve itself? Shouldn't assume what an anomaly would or wouldn't do. Some anomalies cause unscientific phenomenons, while others just act like humans. Wonderful. This urban myth's traits are seeping out onto the light. Director Son, are you enjoying this? Mrs. Ami, your next choice will be vital. Huh? Sure. A shadowy figure of male gender appears in your home. When exactly and from where? I remember Mio saying it appeared out of nowhere. Anomalies are tied to specific locations. There is always something about where they appear. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes. Do you recall who first witnessed the anomaly? Oh. I think it was Mio, because she was saying she felt like she was being watched. I'm gonna go with that. I don't know if it's right, though. Mio, I think? She mentioned seeing it. Are you sure? Settle down and remember carefully. First witnessed it? I guess it's Iko. I don't know. It's Iko. She saw it when they were getting ready to sleep. Yes, indeed. Okay. Mio-san's room had only one bed, so Iko-san improvised a bed on the floor and was about to lie down. So, Mrs. Ami, do you know where Iko-san saw the male intruder? Under the bed? What? Oh, I don't know if that's true. Under the bed, I'd guess. Iko-san would have been trying to sleep just in front of the bed. But okay. I don't know how I would have surmised that, but... Exactly. Iko-san noticed the man hiding under the bed. Fucking gross. What? What the fuck is going on? Urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... Who is it? Identification. The man under the bed. Ew! Spoopy! The man under the bed. Hey, I know that one. The one with a machete, or axe. Hides under your bed with his weapon of choice. Really? Yes, it's a popular urban myth. Possibly originating in the United States. Of course it is. Yes, I think he was holding something. An axe? Might have been. Director-san, what should we do? What could I do? Need to think of something. Yes, about that. This urban myth is difficult to guard against. Huh? Other sightings vary. An initial and only encounter. Or another case where it jumped around from victim to victim. The unpredictability of its next action is what makes this anomaly so compelling. Compelling? Mio's in trouble here right now. Tell me what to do already. As I said, this one cannot be countered. So you can head back to the center for now. There's something else we'd like you to work on. Oh? What if it shows up today as well? You seem to misunderstand, Mrs. Ami. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center is an investigational organization focusing on urban myths. We are neither makeshift police nor bodyguards. That is beyond our scope. It's a terrible thing to say. I just wanted to protect Mio. Oh, it's okay, Azami. You don't have to force yourself. We understand your boundaries, so you might want to call it a day. But Ika-san... Azami... I don't know what to do. Mio... Don't worry, my place is just one station from here. I can show up real quick if anything happens. I'll watch over Mio. Mio, listen. Yes? I'd like you to have this, at least, as a lucky charm. It's a letter. It might help you feel more at ease when you're in trouble or worried. Thank you, Azami. I'll read this later. She gon' die. She gon' die. Telling you right now. Well, we should call it a day. Please rest well, Mio. She did. I've rechecked the locks. Should be good. Why is this even happening? Sorry, obviously, by how red my face is, I'm hot. Zami, help me. Oh, girl, I can't help you. You're big dead. Whew, scared me. Just a call. Who is it? Do she got a peg leg? Oh, hello, Ika-san. Yes. Yes. Thank you for your help these last few days. I'm glad I wasn't alone. Oh, no. I know you're busy with work, so please. Yes, all locked. Balcony and entrance. The chain's in as well. Yes, bedtime for me. You too. Oh no. Not again. Mio! No! Next day. Jasmine, this doesn't look good. Looks like the anomaly struck again. Seriously? Mio call you or what? No, I can't seem to reach Mio. But I heard from Ika-san early this morning. She told me Mio had a really rough time again. She'll tell me what happened when I get there, I think. What? Wait. Is this new mess that bad? Even worse. Ika-san and Mio are being flamed on social media again. Mio's really upset about it. Not sure I get what's going on. We should probably take a scroll, yeah? Urban myths come out of rumors, remember? Might just affect what that dude under the bed does, too. Start by checking social media like before. Yes. I'll try looking around. Got a message from the boss man. So we should start from Iko-san's account. Nice. Already on it? First thing, let's check what happened to Mio and Iko. And also, why they're being flamed again. That's it. Go for it. Understood. Okay, give me like 2 seconds. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay. Hold on. Just look at this beautiful picture of Mio and Iko. Alright, let's rock. Alright, says, my dear friend Mio was attacked again. I want the police to formally launch an investigation, and those of you taking the opportunity to snoop on our personal lives, get one of your own. Snooping around for personal information. Blowing up again. These two get more attention than the case itself. We should check how far these guys are digging. Also, why this photo? I don't get it either. Old photo, maybe? Weird that they'd post this with all that heart, with all that heat. Alright. Sorry, I got a little snack. Call it your personal life while posting it on the internet for all to see. Yeah, right. If they learn that a girl is living alone. Oh no, our full name. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Mio Sato is Mio's full name. Someone posted this to social media. I'm worried that this might lead to some weird rumors. Yeah, try looking into that too. Well, there's sub-posting. Maybe we'll see where the rumor came from. Maybe so. I need to find something to put out the flames. Looks like this Mio's full name is Mio Sato. Damn. Wonder if this is from a uni classmate. Why post Mio's personal details? Humans. Some just rush ahead without a thought for consequences. Jasmine, what's an alt account? Alt account, the other one. Or anonymously posting stuff they want to keep secret. Mio had one? This post is going places. Bloom 30. This really is Mio's account. We should look into it. Might tell us where the rumors around her came from. Guess we should, huh? At least to catch up on what's being said. Thing is, her name isn't that unique, so search hits may be too wide. Look for more keywords that might lead to Mio herself. I'll try. Ew. Whoa. Flammable. Handle with care. Zammy, Mio's your friend, right? Any word from her? Nope. Need to see her so we can talk directly. Sugar dating? This is where this rumor started. I hate to do this to Mio, but we should search the word sugar dating too. Okay, go for it then. Totally boasting about her scores as Bloom 30. Who are these sugar dating success stories for, anyway? Yo. Well, some role model figures make how-to manuals and such, so that paves the path. I still don't see the problem. Looks like we've tracked down the rumor's source. You shouldn't just believe all of what's written here. This might be related to why the anomaly appeared in the first place. Yes. Wish I could put a stop to all this. Mio, why you do that? I like eco. What? Yeah, that's right. She was well known while using this handle. Suiko-san used to be known as... I should note that down. I'm gonna look into AKO 5S. Ika's former account? Yeah, might turn up something. Go for it. Yeehaw! Yuko girl is really that. I used to watch her on BooTube. Uh-huh. Used to post videos on BooTube. Super active. Apparently she started some job hunting consultation firm and swapped back to Eco. She was on TV before as a college influencer. I remember seeing it. Because someone's even on TV. Wow. Oh yeah, she was a commentator on some info variety show. Yeehaw, brother! Zammy, what you doing? I posted myself from my own account. I had to put it out there. Please don't insult Mio without knowing anything. Give it a rest. Huh? Isn't that just fuel for the fire? You can't just sit and watch. Well, Mio's feeling so much pain. Guess you're the type who only learns from experience. That white knight spirit you got there is fine and all, but you should really think before you act. Wow. Up to you, though. Zammy does what Zammy will. You can wrap up searching the socials. Time to prep for on-site. Understood. I agree with her. I don't think that's gonna help her. Here we go. Yes. I'll ask Mio as much as I can about the stalker and her past. If you go all out like that, it'll be way too overwhelming. There are other directions you can look into. Think before you pry. But if you're fine with possibly losing a friend, be my guest. I see. Thank you, Jasmine. I'll be careful. Mio's place. Mio, are you alright? Azami, yes, I'm not hurt or anything, but I was so scared. I'm glad you're safe, at least. I kept thinking, if only you'd been here with me yesterday. Azami, I really don't know what to do. I know, I'm sorry. Talk to me when you feel up to it. No pressure, okay? I'm all geared up to help Mio. What exactly should I look into? Hey, don't ask me. Some stuff you could check out. This anomaly dude under the bed is showing up at Mio's like a bad habit. So maybe the anomaly was born from some connection to Mio herself. Affection, jealousy, malice, many urban myths are born from people's emotions. Might want to poke around that angle. Anyhow, it's up to you. Connections between the anomaly and Mio. Duly noted. Okay, thank you, Jasmine. I'm on it. I want to talk to her, too. Iko, sorry for not filling you in. Mio isn't hurt, but seems quite upset. So please avoid asking her about sensitive matters. If it helps, I can tell you about what Mio told me. Yeah, girl, spill. Iko-san, may I ask about the details you didn't mention when you called earlier? What happened to Mio last night after we left? I came to check on Mio this morning and found her passed out. I immediately took care of her, but she's still been in distress ever since. So I listened to her story and then I got in touch with you. Are you doing okay, Mio? Azami, could you stay with me? I'll answer anything. I'll do what I can. Yes, I'll be right here. It'll be okay. Don't push yourself too much. I saw the post. I saw Iko-san's post. You were attacked again. Though I didn't really want her to post about it. Iko-san convinced me that at times like these it's better to speak up. And I felt she was right. Who could the man be? Any idea who the man under the bed might be? I don't think so. Were you hurt? Mio, you weren't hurt, were you? Was anything stolen? I'm okay, thanks. I wasn't hurt and nothing was stolen. So what happened? I don't want to make you relive it all, but could you tell me what happened last night? About last night? Yes, it's okay. I can tell you. Yesterday, after everyone went home, Iko-san was still worried and called me from her place. I checked the locks as I was talking on the phone, then hung up. When I turned around, the man was there? Yes, he was in my room, even though I definitely locked the door. What? What was that? A zombie? Are you okay? Sorry, thinking about it is really terrifying. Hey, take it easy on yourself, okay? I'm okay. You're here to help after all. I'll do what I can. I think he was holding an axe or something and slowly came closer. I think I passed out then. Next thing I remember, it was morning. Azami, I'm really scared. What should I even do? Please. Mio. You'll be alright. I'll figure this out. Take a deep breath. Okay. Mio's really scared. We need to find a way to keep this anomaly from showing up again. I should recap on what we've gathered. Keeps appearing, this man under the bed. Man under the bed appeared at this person's home. Mio. Yes, the man appeared in front of Mio. This anomaly is showing up in Mio's room. What's going on? It's me, I'm the strange man. Hides under the bed and kills anyone in the room with him under certain circumstances, usually armed with some kind of weapon, possibly an axe or machete. If you sense his presence, immediately leaving the room may save your life, apparently. He hid somewhere. Be here. Don't see anything strange. Sturdy, reliable door chain. Pretty unlikely it's been tampered with. Mio mentioned checking the locks as she talked on the phone. It's unlikely she forgot to lock anything. According to the urban myth, he crawls out from under here. I see something. Wait, no. A creepy doll. I don't recall Mio being into this kind of stuff. I should check with her. Yes, definitely room for one person. I don't see any secret openings or anything. Mio, a few things. Is this yours? There's something I'd like you to look at. Is this yours? Huh? No, it's the first time I've seen it. Where'd you find it? Under the bed. Goodness, that's so... What exactly is going on, Azami? Maybe it means something? I don't really know. Sorry. It's kind of disturbing. I'll hold on to this for now. Bags, accessories, manga, and books fill the shelves. Nothing really unusual. Mio really is a tidy one. Even her shelves are well organized. Securely locked. Don't see any traces of entry. Nowhere to hide on the balcony either. Is this Shadow the man who attacked Mio yesterday? Probably, but what's he doing? No, it's not a ghost, but I'm just as scared. I hate those haunted houses where you need to walk through yourself. I need to gather clues on this man. It just looks like he's searching the shelves. Sneaking in, going through the shelves for Mio's belongings? Is he interested in Mio herself? Interested? Gross! This man like Shadow might be the intruder who's scared. Okay. She states the obvious a lot. I should take a closer look at his shadow. Speaking of which, doesn't really look like he's threatening her. Is he just watching? But why? Creepy. Yes, this shadow definitely looks like it appeared from under the bed. How does something appear from under your bed? Can't even lock him out? How can we prevent this man from showing up? Kill the doll. Is this a body? Oh, wait, I'm looking into the past, so... Is this Mio then? Was she lying here? Is it really Mio? The features are all blurry. It does look like a girl, but I should make sure. Okay. Alright, Mio. By the way, the place you were passed out, is it where I'm standing now? Yes, while on call with the Eco-Sun, checking the window and doors, and the door locks one by one. But how did you know? How did I... just a hunch? A bunch of hunches? Is this about the weird things you see that you mentioned before? Yeah, more or less. Anything else I can ask her? No? Okay. Yuka-san, do you have a moment? Okay, don't really need to talk to you. Starting to get the hang of it? Yes, I think so, gradually. About Mio. Jasmine, what can we possibly do for Mio? About that anomaly and also the social media blowing up. It is tough to watch, I get it, but our job is to figure out the anomaly itself. We can track down the rumor's source on social media, but we can't do anything about it. Working with us means you need to get the urban myth investigation part down, first and foremost. But yeah, you're right. Mio said she had no idea who the intruder might be. Maybe it really is a supernatural monster showing up all of a sudden. There's gotta be more to it than that. But this case does involve an urban myth, so it is possible. But Mio, doesn't matter whether Mio's being truthful or not. It's just more info to consider, okay? Jasmine, you're so mature and grounded. Pfft, whatever. We found this. Jasmine, I found this under the bed. What the? Wait, this doesn't belong to Mio? I asked her and she said no, and she seemed shaken. Is there some meaning to this doll? No idea. Could mean something, could mean nothing. Let's think things over for a bit. What is the man under the bed's purpose? No clue who the man is. He merely watches, snooping around. Wait. Maybe there's this... Ugh, I'm so confused. What is the man under the bed known for? Man under the bed, from the urban myth. He is said to carry an axe or machete and kill residents of the room, correct? That's right. He's famous for something like that. Mio hasn't been physically harmed. In that case, what were the intruder's actual intentions? Maybe he wants... Maybe he wants to appear in front of you. What the fuck, dude? Maybe he wants to secretly appear in front of you and scare you. I don't know. Maybe he wants to secretly appear in front of you and scare you? Doesn't feel quite right. Mia wasn't attacked and nothing was stolen. But the man keeps appearing. What could this mean? Oh, okay. Maybe he wants to... Maybe he wants to suddenly, obviously. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. Maybe he wants to suddenly appear in front of you and scare you? From the shadow's movement, that's how it looks to me. Does this mean he actually just has interest towards Mio? That would mean this anomaly isn't really the man under the bed. Then again, he's showing up from under the bed in a locked room. Ugh, makes no sense whatsoever. Alright. Are we doing this right? Let's think it through. Space for one person. I want to help Mio somehow. The intruder appears from under the bed, however, she carefully locks up. What am I supposed to do? How about Mio? Oh! Practicing with self-defense. How about the space under... Oh, okay. How about space under the bed blocking with furniture? Put the space under the bed blocking with furniture. Doesn't feel right. Man under the bed shows up from under the bed even if you lock up, right? If so, what could I possibly do right now with furniture? About blocking the man. Oh, that's not it either. How about blocking the space under the bed with furniture? Jesus. How about blocking the space under the bed with furniture? But, okay. He's not a ghost, but also, like, if he just appears, how is that going to make a difference? If it's showing up from under the bed, we could just fill the space, couldn't we? That seems so silly to me. That seems so silly. Okay, let's fill the space up. And done. Alright, yep, this should work. Now the man under the bed has no way to get in or out. We're safe. Nope. I don't buy it for a goddamn second. I don't. Okay. Who could the man be? Iko-san, do you have any idea what the monster that attacked Mio is? The anomaly? Girl as cute as Mio might have caught some creep's eye somewhere, and of course, maybe her ex-boyfriend? She mentioned moving here because her ex started stalking her. Her ex stalked her? But you mentioned it was a monster that showed up, correct? Then maybe not? Well, urban myths can come from obsession, it seems. Thank you for letting us know. Okay. Heard about your ex-boyfriend. Hey Mio, I kind of heard about your ex-boyfriend from Iko-san. Okay. Not exactly a secret, but I didn't think it was related. Seems like these anomalies are sometimes born from such people's emotions. So, just wanted to check. Would you mind telling me a bit more? Oh, okay. I can share it with you then. It was 2 years ago, I think. We were only dating for a month or so. Don't know if that even qualifies as an ex. He was a control freak. He was the guy who stalked me, like I mentioned yesterday. Tell us about him. Could you tell me a bit more about him? Around age 30, medium height and build, said he worked at a famous company and cared a lot about his reputation. Had a lot to say about my daily habits. Certain foods are bad for my health and so on. He was a clean freak and uptight. Kept insisting I do what he said, so I got scared. I see, that's why you broke up after a month or so. Yeah, but he kept texting me saying he was nearby and asking to meet. Around that time, I heard this place was available, so I moved here as fast as I could. Makes sense. Gotcha, thanks. Ex-turned stalker. Did the anomaly arise from this person's obsession? We'll never know. Sammy, I'll be heading out. Hmm? Oh, it's already dark. I think I should stay with Mio tonight. Oh, yeah? Boss man told you to come back. Gonna pass on that. Just got a text wall about the center's purpose and your debt and blah blah. Yeah, I know already. Duty calls. I'll stay here tonight. I need to go grab fresh clothes, but should be back in no time. Huh? Really? Thank you so much. You should head back and rest. More people being here won't necessarily solve anything. Makes sense if Iko-san is staying. Okay then, if you say so. Azami? Are you leaving? Mio. But Iko-san will stay with you. Also, we took preventative measures against the man under the bed. He shouldn't be showing up from there anymore. I think. Really? Thank you so much, Azami. Sure thing. I hope you get some good rest tonight. You're really my best friend, you know? The fuck? You guys barely even knew each other a day ago. I'm so glad I listened to your advice. Oh, here he comes. Here come that boy. It's nothing. There's no way. I'm thinking too much. Azami told me he's no longer coming out from under the bed. And Iko-san is almost here. Maybe I should go meet her. I'm more scared here alone in my room. Oh god. Oh god. No! Why are you doing this? Run, girly pop, run. Iko-san, please hurry, hurry. What is this? No, no! What the fuck? Next day. Jasmine? Yeah, what? Iko-san called me this morning. Mio was attacked again, this time in the apartment hallway. What? No way. It's my fault. Mio wanted me to stay with her. Not much you could have done, Sammy. Like the boss man said, we aren't exactly bodyguards. I understand that, but anyway, I just heard from them again, and Mia's at Iko-san's place now. Makes sense. You know Iko's address? Yes, she sent it to me. Gotcha. Heading to Iko-san. We should check out Mia's place as well, but if she's out, it'd be locked. Thank you for all your help, Jasmine. Iko's place. Iko-san, is Mio safe? Yes, thankfully. She's in the back. No physical harm, at least. I'm glad to hear that. And the anomaly didn't do anything this time either. About that. You need to see this. Well, what is that Mio's room? Yes, and there's more. This photo has somehow been posted on social media. Oh no, who would do such a thing? Maybe they edited one she posted before. I can't see how else. Mio says she ran back into her room and immediately locked the door. And how could anyone take this pic? Yes, exactly. How is it even possible? I don't know either. I should go talk to Mio first. You do that. She's really upset. Wasn't able to tell me much. But she might be more comfortable talking to you. I'm on it. Mio's safe at least, yeah? What could I have done for her? What to do now? Another one. Hey, regrets aren't going to help much at this point. We're the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, and we investigate anomalies. Use your time on working out the anomaly and handling her problem. You're right, will do. You know, I hate to say this, but those sugar dating rumors on socials, they're likely related in some way. I think it's time to ask about that. Be careful how you put it, though. Anyhow, that's up to you as usual. Yes. First, let's go talk to Mio. And then ask about those rumors. A painting. I can tell it's an expensive piece. These piles on the desk might be paperwork for Ika-san's company. Let me look at your paperwork. Job hunting consultation, promotion support, events, dispatches, the works. Looks like purchase orders and contracts with your clients. Not finding any leads on who the man might be, of course. Maybe I should just ask Ika-san if she knows anyone suspicious. Don't worry about Mio. Any idea who the intruder might be? I get the feeling that he isn't trying to directly hurt Mio. Though he definitely is obsessed with her. Ika-san, Mio told you about her room, right? How could such a thing happen just as I was getting my clothes? Her room was drenched in red. That apartment is really no good for her. What do you mean? No good for her, what do you mean? That place is mostly for students. Many of our uni students live there, so I'm familiar with it. It's close to the station with lots of storage, the catch being the security really isn't up to par. So I'm thinking, Mio should be living in a much better quality apartment. Maybe even this very apartment. What are you doing, Nico? I think maybe you should refrain from actively posting anything for now. In my book, having a voice is the better offense and defense. That's how I've won my battles. That reminds me, who was it that posted the room photo anyway? I wonder who posted the photo of Mio's room and why. Not just the poster, but the reposters too. They're all the same. Slightest hint of blood in the water and zing, they rush over to feast like the desperate piranhas they are. Reactions like that will probably never change. How's Mio doing? She's barely eaten anything since coming here. Hasn't touched her phone at all, with all her socials blowing up like that. She isn't talking to me much either, so she must really be at her breaking point. We need to keep a close eye on her. I think Iko likes Mio. Why take such good care of Mio? They're all judging Mio for her sugar dating past, but my own part-time jobs weren't always all that clean. As a single woman who works, goes to school, job hunts, and attempts to have a life, it's that much harder. Mio reminds me so much of my younger self, I really want to help her. It's really kind of you, Ika-san. I'm sure Mio can make as much money as she wants, so I'm hoping we can get her to move into this apartment. Wouldn't the rent here be way beyond her budget? I can lend her money and connect her with lucrative workplaces. You'll help me convince her too, won't you? No. That ain't my job. Youth is a virtue in itself, and virtue helps you earn. As long as you know your value and where to monetize it, it's easy to earn. You too. How about you ditch that tasteless part-time gig and come work with me? You'll be living like this in no time. I'll think about it. Person you're thinking of, could they be Mio's ex-boyfriend turned stalker? Wow, how'd you know? Oh, it's just a hunch. I mean, that's just me speculating, though. I do feel like there are enough signs to suspect that piece of work. About the rumors about Mio that are trending right now. The internet is such a cesspool, isn't it? Digging up this and that on a woman being stalked by an intruder. Woo! Bless me. Been through plenty of that myself, so it no longer bothers me. Regular girls will be scarred for life. They'll lose faith in society. Didn't know you were so famous. You've been through a ton. You're internet famous, aren't you? I'm sorry, I didn't know. Oh, that was a long time ago. They used to call me a rising star influencer in my uni days. But now that I've founded a company, I'm way past that silly phase. Interesting. Interesting. Hi, Mio. Mio, are you okay? Azami, why is this happening? I didn't do anything. Why me? Why me? It's okay. I'm here now. You'll be alright. What happened? Mio, please tell me what you can. What happened back in your room? I was too anxious to stay there alone because someone was already on her way back too. So I headed out. But then, a creepy guy was standing in the hallway. Huh? I was so scared I ran back inside. Wait, so your room got covered in red while... Hey, Azami? Hmm? Didn't you say the man under the bed wouldn't be showing up anymore? I went out on my own because I believed what you said. I thought it would work. I'm sorry. Mio, I'm sorry for what you're going through. I'll do my best to help you in whatever way I can. Tell me in detail, please, the man you saw in the hallway. He entered your room even though you locked up with the key? Yes. I hadn't even been away for 5 minutes. It's impossible. How can he pull something like that off? You ran back into your room and it was all red. Wait, the man couldn't have snuck into your room before you, right? Was he there when you got back in? He was in the hallway. I entered my room and locked the door. But the room was already a mess somehow. He just popped up out of the floor. Mio? About the photo of your room that was posted. Any idea who might have done that and why? I don't know. I can't live there anymore. Why me? Well, I need to move. I don't have that kind of money. Mio, after your room was ransacked and covered in red, did you notice anything else wrong there? I haven't really looked. Didn't have time. And those photos posted online, the main thing was the red stains, right? I think so. We'll probably be investigating your room, so if you notice anything... I often trip on things, so I try to keep things tidy and not leave anything on the floor. If anything's fallen, the mess might be his doing. Right, your room is always so neat. My own room is such a mess. If you need to check my room, here, take my keys. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. What to do now? Mio, what do you plan to do? I think that room really isn't safe for you. Yes, I agree. So I've decided to stay at Iko-san's for a while. She says she'll stay by my side at all times and that I shouldn't worry. Maybe I'll be safer if I do what she says. Yeah, I see. Might be difficult to talk about it, but can I ask you about the rumors online? Asami, does that have anything to do with all of this? I'm sorry, I don't know yet. Do you prefer we don't ask? It's okay, I can tell you. It's true that I did sugar dating, like they're saying. You know, living alone, going to school, and working on the side was overwhelming. Then a friend suggested I try it, that everyone was doing it, and that it's normal, so I started too. You get it, right? 5 hours of work after classes, or just 2 hours with some middle-aged guy? And you earn the same as a week's worth of part-time pay. But I didn't think they'd dig all that up, and then... And? Did anything else happen? My parents just found out what's been going around the internet. I'm from a small farming town. Rumors spread so fast in the countryside. I was thinking of going home after graduation. Now I don't think I can. Mio. I've talked to both of them for now. Maybe we should be heading to Mio's room. But I'm worried about Mio. Should I stay with her? Then again, for now, she should be fine if she stays here with Iko-san. She is saying so herself. Yeah, that's right. If they'll be together all the time, she won't have to worry. Exactly. I'll get the car. Let's get on with it. Mio's place. You know, why is it that the man under the bed shows up in an apartment hallway? Did you think of something? Yeah, lots. Dude's only been popping up from under the bed so far, right? Makes sense, under the bed and all that. Why is he strutting down hallways? About that. Kind of blocked up the space under the bed. So maybe that might have changed something. Blocked up the space? What's the big idea here? I'm sorry, I thought that might stop the man from showing up. Mio was so stressed out. Listen, I know why you feel that way, but random fixes by amateurs may end up too risky. But we don't know for sure blocking that space made all this happen. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm not saying it's your fault. Just a heads up for next time. Ask me when you're unsure, okay? It's never a burden. Understood. Thank you, Jasmine. I'll be sure to put the bed back how it was before. First thing, let's check the red-soaked room. Also, if the man under the bed was here, he should have left a shadow. I should check on the shadow with clairvoyance. Ugh, it's red all over. It smells making me sick. No way Mio could keep living here. Books tossed around. Did the man under the bed do this? Feels strange that he'd want to mess up just the books. Hate if the pages got scrunched up. Let's sort these out a bit. Yuck, I touched the blood. This seems dry already. Not coming off. Books are super bloody. Maybe not. The sides are facing the floor aren't stained. Where's this book originally? These are covered with blood. Wait, something's inside? A blood-soaked bookmark? Oh, it's a small note, not a bookmark. 9 p.m. Leave near door. Can't read much. Delivery memo, perhaps? Shelves are splattered with blood, too. Ugh, red all over the shelves. Maybe I should take a look with the glasses on? Shelves are a total mess. I know Mio usually keeps things tidy. Also, some of the shelves are empty. It could be something here. Whoa! He's a big old centipede! Yikes! Is that a bug or something? What the heck? No way, no way. Nope, no way. No bugs. Thanks, bye. Arms and legs galore. Why is he stuck to the shelves? Looking closer, it has a human-like face. What is it? Those hands? Looks weird, moves weird. Rather for someone searching for books. It's doing something, tossing something around? Probably seeing him in the act of splattering the room red. But why do such a thing? The fuck? An eyeball monster? A closer look seems to have a body, too. It's staring at something, blinking furiously. Creepy. What is it looking at? Wonder what it's watching. Need to stand in its shoes. Should be okay. There's no way to touch it. Let's see. I can scan the whole room from here. Kitchen nearby. Bed and balcony in the back. This looks familiar somehow. The picture! Let's think things over for a bit. Something is off about the books all over the floor. Extra space. It's weird that they'd want to mess up the books. Why aren't any ideas coming to me right now? Try thinking step by step. Splatter blood and scattered books. Picturing both together will confuse you. True. Mio wouldn't leave books strewn about, correct? Nah, Mio. Her room's always tidy and clean. What would happen if blood were to be splattered in such a room? The blood was splashed on shelves full of books and knickknacks. This means those books all over the floor. Maybe they were placed there. On purpose. Before. Oh. Undersides of the books weren't stained with blood, which means maybe they fell from the shelves for some reason. Yay! Maybe they fell from the shelves for some reason before the room was spattered red. Yep, must be it. Man under the bed might have bumped into the shelves before splashing blood everywhere. Or maybe he threw the books all over the room first, then followed up with the blood. Well, why would he do that? No one knows, bestie. Okay, let's take these off. Any signs that the lock's been tampered with? Nope. Nope. Not seeing any dead bugs lying around, so maybe it wasn't a bug. Maybe these shadows become clearer the longer they were there? And again, Mia's shadow is only occasionally present. This is wild. Red all over the walls and the floor. It smells horrible in here. Boss man would be into it, though. Assuming it's the man under the bed myth, this stuff is blood. So it really is blood. Why would he want to throw this blood around the room? You know, there was that pic posted online. Yeah, this one. Maybe he did all this just for the post? Wait, what? Why would anyone do that? Let's think things through. Doesn't this mean a one-eyed monster was there? This is tell me what exactly was your power about. Clairvoyance shows me the past, the memory of each location. Precisely. Seems that the less you know about what you see, the more abstract they appear, possibly even as monstrosities. Avoid over-focusing on the shadows, shapes, and forms. Try to deduce what they're doing from the clues you found. I see. Thank you for the advice. And there I go, thanking my imaginary resident director boss. Oh well. The shadow I saw by the door, through the glasses. What exactly is the shadow doing? Maybe the traces show him... show him taking a picture after the room was splattered. I'm a genius! Maybe the traces show... baby. Could be. The layout seems similar to the photo posted online. I should try looking at the room from the same spot. God, I'm so good. Yeah, it's the same as the posted photo. This eyeball monster is probably a clairvoyance view of the man taking that photo. Did he want to see or be seen? If he took the photo, what for? Getting anywhere? Spent a lot of time examining things, but can't seem to find anything directly related to the man's identity or motive. Right. When the search boils down to this point, someone takes their cue. Their cue? And there it is. Supervision, hypervision. Go on, pick up. Right away. Hello? Director-san? Cut the fluff, Sammy. Director-san. Felt it might be a good time to give you a call. Ready to report. This case has been identified as a sighting of the man under the bed. The man appeared in Mio's room, which had been carefully locked up, and seemingly attacked Mio, but then splattered the room red too. So it seems like the man doesn't intend to directly harm Miss Mio. Strangely passive for a man under the bed. He's not attacking with the axe? Plenty of opportunities to. Hey, director! Oops, my apologies. Of course the man makes his own decisions. Who am I to comment on his preferences? It's not really... Also compelling is the unexplained phenomenon he caused. In a locked room with no trace of how he broke in. A wraith? A human vapor? No, likely it has a tangible form, so not a wraith or ectoplasm. Director, I hate to ask, but... Oh yes, we can savor the speculations later. Savor? Really now. It's crucial here. Maybe the act of splattering the room in red. Does the man under the bed typically work like that? This urban myth has several variations. One of them has the protagonist leaving a friend's place, but heading back to pick up something. And finding that friend's room all dark. They pick up their belongings without turning on the lights so they won't wake their sleeping friend and leave again. When they visit the room the next day, the room is covered in blood with a message reading, "Lucky you left the lights off." A room covered in blood, exactly like Mio's room. Another urban myth exists called the Red Room Curse, but it doesn't quite match this case. By the way, wasn't there something in Mio-san's red-soaked room that caught your eye? Oh yes, the books from the shelves are scattered around. It seemed that they had fallen from the shelves before the red mess happened. I see. And so do you, it seems. If the man is still after Mio-san, he will almost certainly manifest again. Not again. Isn't there anything I can do? Your enthusiasm is most charming. In that case, could you kindly inspect this room again tonight? Say what? Oh no. Am I by myself? Director-san? Do I really need to stay here in Mio's room alone in pitch darkness? Anything could jump out. I can't do this. Leaving now. No, you must stay. Jasmine is currently at Ika-san's place, so we have a little choice here. Then I should meet up with her first. I can't do this alone. I see. I was hoping everything might go back to normal for Mio very soon. Mio, yes, you're right. She needs our help right now. More importantly, Mrs. Ami, kindly examine the ceiling near the shelves. The ceiling near the shelves? It's way too dark. Need to keep a hand on the walls and furniture. Hate to fall and make noise. What's this? I think I found the light switch. Director, I'm turning on the lights. Absolutely not. What? What? Why not? Conditions for the man under the bed to manifest are uncertain. One of them is the lighting in the room. You mean he shows up if the lights are on? Time of day is also an important condition. You haven't turned the lights on, have you? I was just about to. Can't stand this. I'm too scared. We need to hurry. This is where I have to look, right? Hey, I feel something. A squarish frame? As I thought. You see, just there. Yep. What was that? The ceiling, it's creaking? Hide, Izami. Huh? Hide now. Was she under there all night? Phew! Is it gone? Director Son, what was that? Yes? Zammy? Jasmine? There was a man in Mio's room. Eco's room, it's all red. What? Covered in red. Just like Mio's room. Jasmine, thank you for picking me up. Just had a close call myself. But I'm worried about Mio. How are things over there? Well, those two are safe. I'll take us to Eco's place so you can take over searching the socials. Know whose account to start with? Eco-san's, right? Can't imagine her keeping silent after her room went splattered red. Hey, not bad. Let's get started. I'll keep an ear open, so just zip on through them. Gotcha, here goes. Need to check on Eco-san, but I'm also worried about the heat on Mio's end. I should check on both. Came back from a meeting out and the whole room was covered in red paint. This is absolutely despicable. Oh no, this is bad. Eco-san posted like we thought. Can't really see the room, but it's definitely all red. Does this mean Eco's also a target now? I think Eco's doing it. I think Eco's in cahoots with somebody. How tragic, even as a prank that's going too far, the price of fame. This is just another one of our usual setups. If you're falling for this, it's your own fault. Shinto News. So you just completely ignored them last time. How could you possibly keep up? What happened with the Mio issue anyway? Did they catch the guy? Dark spec? What's this about? More like minimal speculation. Double serving as delusion. I should check. I'll take a look to be safe. Don't expect too much, but related posts might be worth a look. Go for it. Yuri. Huh, Dark Spec News. What do they say? Article itself is mostly just a recap. Blowing things out of proportion to scare readers. Buyer beware, speculation free. Yo, sugar dates, Papa. What? Papa turns stalker, but no one knows for sure yet. So this is how we unfold rumors grow. That was real. The police security cams might show something. Good point. Eco-san's apartment should have cameras, but not sure about Mio's. Smells like bull. Security cam footage leaked? Come on, world. They spelled Mio's name wrong, so not exactly convincing. Should we check the security camera angle? Check and make sure, yeah? $130, the one they're saying is Mia's stealth account? Protect. Protector girl, eh? Sammy seems like they're onto you. You check with the glasses, or maybe that's not the best idea. Yikes, there's a really strong reaction to the words protector girl. This is less about interest and more like... I wouldn't scroll through that, but go for it if you want. Where's the girl who was all, don't say bad things about Mia when you don't know her. She ran for the hills after just one post. Huh? What? Yeah, I saw this coming. Wouldn't read the rest, Sammy. What's wrong with you? Oh, I just needed to get her name. Bad luck for Mio Sato. Maybe with the drama queen can do that to you. No comment. She'll have to move overseas. Doctor, docs. So this Mio girl was just caught up in things. Yeah, karma sucks for sugar dating bitches. I think I heard about the Red Room somewhere. Horror story or urban myth? Red Room, I think the director mentioned that before in hyper mode. Quite a yapper when it comes to those topics. Another keyword? Yeah, seems worth a search. Ugh! Spec. Jesus Christ. Casually sharing your personal details, well, it's already kind of out there. Then again, maybe it's being shared even more. Try searching for this. Right, check on how far the rumors about Mio spread. Yes. One issue, this keyword might be too vague. Should work well with another keyword related to the incident. You got it! Security camera. Yay! I saw the security camera vid, but is the cam old or what? Looks like a delivery guy. Boober eats, kind of fishy. Looks like a man in the video. Super fuzzy delivery guy, perhaps. Someone's ordered for late night munchies. Ramen, maybe? Let me see. 11 p.m? 11:15 or so? It's like an electrical contractor to me. Way too sus for a contractor. Actually, it was me. Every bit of this is sus. I'm old or what? What do you mean here? Video fuzzy and kind of unclear. They changed it. Looks like it. They're wearing what seems like a company-issued work uniform. Hooray. So we might form more rumors. The search begins. We'll check this too. Okay. Rumors. Dark spec? Rumors. Rumors red room? Oh. Heard a rumor that there is buried treasure under Mio's apartment. Maybe they're trying to scare her so they can excavate. This idea seems silly, but threatening to someone so they'd move out sounds like a thing. Yeah, those who move out without a clue wouldn't doubt what happened to them. Could even be the origin of some urban myths. In a reading, I could hear whimpers from the earth. They must be from lost spirits. Right next to my place, they should just put some pitch black metal triangular pillar in the parking nearby. Has anyone seen it? Saw the pop-up. Ads and notifications? Yep, this pop-up suddenly shows up and messes with you like a chain letter might. Huh, I thought the Red Room curse was the one where the taxi drives you to a building. Not an urban myth you should search, lol. I'm pretty sure the Red Room curse was the one where you die for closing the pop-up. What happens if you close it? Saw the pop-up now and closed it, we'd both be goners. Pitch black metal is in a monolith? Cryptids living underground? I think you'd usually think of ghosts. Usually. Alright. Let's go. Dark spec red room? Okay. Set up its her place. On what grounds? To be fair, past content did earn that kind of rep, but this one's the real thing. Looks like Mio is just caught up in things. Okay. All the versions out there. Like, you supposedly peek into the red room, but actually. So other urban myths have different versions too. Yeah. Makes sense. Sick a contractor. Actually, it was all me. I don't know how to react here. No info to speak of, not much to react to. Huzzah. No. Why would you say such a thing? No reason, really. None. Probably they're responsive voices that don't follow the flow. Mio's alts. can't be possible. How could they... There's this deep-rooted stigma around what guilty people should be like. Just let it go. The perspectives are way too different. Smells like bowls. Seems legit. Right, it is. Mm-hmm. How come they aren't catching this dude? Okay, there's gotta be something I'm missing. No. Yeah. Rumors. Meow. Rumors. Dark spec. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Thoughts? I'm kind of lost. I don't know. I also don't want to just like click on everything. Many things are going. I'd jump on any potential leads myself. Do need clues, but not any old info. Even if they have such power, it's not really helping. Well, it's not for helping others. Jesus. So how far did the doxing go anyway? Why would you even ask, right? Totally agree, but also, what's up? The person stalking Mia was one of her sugar dates. They might be trying to might try doxing her. Maybe. Karma's on its way to strike those posting stuff like this. Exactly, and Nico-san is trying to help too. The posts do fan the flames a tad though. She's like so over the top. Price of fame. I don't know what I'm missing. Well, she did keep posting content like this. People would start doubting her. Been on site and it still felt like an anomaly overkill week or whatever. Miyoshi, does this person know her? Calling it like the actual case name or something. Am I fucking dumb? What am I missing? Like, I feel like I've looked at every fucking message. So I'm definitely missing something. Sure, they're looking around nervously suspicious. Timestamp's hard to make out. Working at midnight? I don't think I'm supposed to care about these. Please stop being so toxic. Yeah, I know how you feel. Oh no, why? Just pointed out that they don't know what they're talking about. These reactions were predictable. Is this person laughing? Nothing to laugh about. We got our scapegoat, so don't ruin the fun. Or some such. Makes no sense. Sammy, you may want to calm them down. People in the post actually enjoy piling onto someone. But why? Any scapegoat will do. Mio's case is just the fuel. Just fuel that happened to show up here. It's just terrible. Wasn't just saying whatever. Need to set things straight. Stop right there. To be fair, I don't blame you for trying. But the where and how were really stupid ideas. Stupid ideas? We have our way of handling things, remember? You can post all you want, but that won't save Mio. I see. Yes, I think you're right, Jasmine. Jesus Christ. That took forever. You okay? Got you with that flaming, huh? Yeah. Didn't imagine they'd respond that way. It's not their problem, so they'll say whatever they want. There's no end to it, so I'll do what I can to help Mio. You've got the spirit, but your voice is a bit shaky there. I can do this, you know. Yeah, just messing with you. Back on topic. Maintenance dude in the pic had creepy written all over him. I want to ask Eco if anyone similar showed up. Understood. On site at the apartment building. Up to Eco's room we go. Yes. Where's Mio? Wow. Happened while I was in the car waiting. Who done it? Why done it? This much in your face evidence, bet you'd see plenty by clairvoyant. Good point. Should scan the room first with the glasses on. Take the peek. Ah, the man under the bed. Or is it actually? Is he talking with Iko-san? Are both shadows from the same point in time? Shadow's clothing is somewhat rugged. Work clothes? Like the uniforms maintenance crew wear? Someone she's working with? Something seems off. This looks a lot like the shadow splattering blood in the back of the room. This one looks somewhat heavily built, maybe? Looks like the shadow could be important. I should dig deeper. This shadow, is Iko-san working? She's very focused on work. Her mouth is twisted into a grimace. Iko-san is so intense, even when working alone. What a thing to watch. Kind of scary. Is this a trace of the man under the bed? Shadow's movements are wild and scary. What is it doing? Is it messing up papers on the desk, or maybe looking for something specific? I have a goal other than splattering blood all around? Whoa! The shadow's throwing something at us. Oh, wait, throwing? Is this from where they splattered all the blood around and made the room all red? Is this before or after Mio and Iko-san went out to eat? When exactly? Just as bad here at Iko's as Mio's place was. Wild. Fancy carpet and furniture done for. Bummer. Happened on your end? I was waiting in the car parked nearby so I could rush in at any sign of trouble. First, the two headed out together. Probably to eat something like she mentioned in the post. I came back after a couple of hours. I watched from the car as they re-entered the building. A short while later, Iko suddenly calls me up. She was totally panicking over the phone. Yelling about how the room's all red, get in here, and so on. What did the boss man make you do, meanwhile? I was checking Mio's room. Phew. Almost bumped into the man and had to hide under the bed. It's a long story, so I'll report everything later. Huh? Almost met the dude? Getting tossed in the deep end much? Good thing I came to pick you up. Jasmine, I can see a weird shadow left in this room. Probably the culprit who made the room all bloody. Means you just cracked the case, yeah? Can't make out his face, just that he's almost certainly the culprit. How about this to be sure? Check if Iko and Mio ever left the room besides when they went out to eat. Good idea, I will. Look at this mess. Furniture, floor, walls. This is a lot to deal with. Yes, truly, I can never imagine this. I took Mio out to eat. Thought it'd be better than being holed up and never going outside. Then we come back to this. Have you told the police? Have you contacted the police? Oh, right. I was so upset I totally forgot. I'll need to report all this damage, I suppose. Iko-san, do you ever have work meetings with clients here? I have online meetings, otherwise I have them out somewhere. Why? Oh, it's just that I'm wondering about the people you work with. Are you involved with companies whose staff wear work uniforms? Probably, yes. I don't really remember. I do have records of where we sent temporary staff. They should be on my desk somewhere in all that mess. Your desk. Understood. Thank you. Where's Mio? Iko-san, I need to talk to Mio. Where is she? Oh no. She went back home alone. Oh? She did? Does Mio know what happened there? She was with me when she got to the building entrance. But why? She said something about getting her things? Oh, I was so upset I forgot to check in with her. I'll call her now and see if she's in her room. I'll tell her to stay put and lock up. Yes, please. Need to ask Jasmine to drive us. It's like important. How terrible. She mentioned the company documents were on the desk. It's so messy I can hardly make out the words. Make sure not to tear anything. Off an eminent engineer. Somehow decipherable? Not jobs that require work uniforms. Oops, ripped a bit. Yikes, wait. A bloody handprint? Someone must have touched this. Jobs related to medicine? Psychology? It's all caked and scrunched together. Finally! Ah, this must be the maintenance company. It's the only one in these documents. Check the names. Electronic. I can't read this. Surely a company which handles electricity work, though. This document's ruined from all the blood. Let's ask Jasmine for advice on what to do. Jasmine? Jasmine, what do you make of this? Prob's trying to get to Mio as she's staying at Iko's. Headache for us. In what way? Might mean the dude's goal isn't done yet. So this goes on until he fulfills his goal? What exactly is it? No idea. Wouldn't know. Just hoping this doesn't end like the urban myth does. Jasmine, it seems Mio's back at her place and alone. What? But I saw those two heading back up here. What the? Iko-san is calling Mio right now. Telling her the situation on our end and to stay in her room. Alright then, I'll have the car ready to go. If you're ready to go, we should hurry to Mio's place. Wait! Please take me with you. Iko-san? Sure, let's head to Mio's then. Why? Everything okay, Mio? Did anything happen? Azami? I'm fine, I was just waiting. Are you sure? I'm glad, I was really worried. So glad you're safe and sound. Shadow's heading to the entrance. Is this a locational memory of the man who walked? There's something under the bed. Is this the man under the bed? Surprisingly small, carrying something on the back. This is me from yesterday. Yesterday, before the man appeared, I heard noise from the ceiling. Means the man who walked past the bed was in the ceiling, right? I hid under the bed so I couldn't see. How'd he come down into the room? He crawled down like a little freak. Eee, a bug or a shadow that looks like one. This bug-like shadow has creepy arms and legs. Then again, like before, it probably wasn't an actual bug. But if not, why does it look like a centipede? I think I'm gonna wrap up my life here. I really need some closure on this. Yo. Did anything weird happen while you were alone? Not really, no. Are you doing okay, Mio? You think I would be? No, of course not. I'm sorry. Stalked by a creep, named and shamed online. Can't go back to my hometown. I have nowhere to go. Why? I listened to everyone and really tried hard. Why me? Tell me, Azami. Mio. Mio, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Never. Is there even a way in? Right, of course you haven't. Before you went out to eat with Yuko-san, was there a time where you were both out and left the place unattended? I was at Yuko-san's place the whole time. We only left to go eat. Azami, I'm so fed up and exhausted. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm glad Mio's safe. Right? I need to get her signed with a new place ASAP. I do have a place confirmed already. Yuko-san, did you ever step out of the room at any point beside eating out? I don't think so. Tried hard to calm Mio down and finally convinced her to go eat. Besides not going out for groceries or such, you didn't leave the room, not even for short business calls, correct? Tried to remember after you mentioned. I was in the room until we went for a bite. Anything peculiar? Just before we set out, Mio went back up to my room as she'd forgotten something. We headed out together from the ground floor entrance and didn't notice anything weird. While you're staying here, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Absolutely not. This old place is falling apart. Probably teeming with bugs and rats. And then you don't know how to enter that space, right? I do not. Some of the books are missing. Do my glasses tell me anything? He's crawling down from the ceiling, obviously. The man appears very suddenly, but how? First, you might want to focus on when he manifested in Mio's room. When you hid under the bed, where did he appear from? Heard the ceiling creak and hid under the bed. So there must be a way into the ceiling space unless he's a ghost. You saw a shadow with your clairvoyance, correct? I keep thinking about that centipede shadow. Why does it look like a centipede? I should focus on whether there's a way in and out of that ceiling space. Maybe he was crawling along the wall Using the shelf boards as footholds. Maybe it's crawling along the wall. Nope. Doesn't feel right. Shadow looked like a centipede latched onto the shelves. Also, when we looked yesterday, the things on the shelves had fallen off. If clairvoyance is showing me memories of past events, let me rethink this. Maybe he was climbing up and down. Whatever. Maybe he's climbing up and down using the shelf boards as footholds. Yes, that might explain it. Multiple overlapped shadows climbing up and down, looking like a centipede. Let's climb up a bit and have a quick look. Oof. View is blocked by this big cardboard box. There's a hatch in the ceiling! Let's move this big box out of the way. Man climbed up these shelves. I got up here without really thinking, but I'm terrified. But I gotta help Mio. Here goes. Ceiling space, here I come. Sick. Somebody's living up here? All dark and dusty. No one here, right? Okay, my eyes are starting to adjust. Not scared. Not scared. Let the investigation begin. Bento boxes, energy drinks, even alcohol cans. Doesn't look like trash stuffed up here by a former resident. Yeah, this stuff is new. Floors coated in dust, but the trash is recent. Man was most certainly hiding here. A lurker. Starting to see more clearly. Ceiling is low, but quite a lot of space here. What is this cardboard? Anything lying around that's connected to him? Yep! Roached! Flat beyond belief. Maybe use the cardboard sheets to lie down without touching the dust? I see a sliver of light. Is it from Mio's room? Wow, unbelievable. Can't see much. Too dark. There's a shadow of the man here, too. What is the shadow doing? Looks like he's stuffing something into a box or a bag. Something feels off. I want to look closer. The shadow's in the way. Glasses show me things through clairvoyance, but this also blocks my view. I knew it! He was here! Not moving much. Is he crouched down? Oh, he's peeking at what's going on down below. I saw traces of the man doing something around here. Something inside, let's check. Clothing? Ito Electric Services. Isn't this the company in the documents at Iko-san's place? Man wearing a work uniform that I saw in Iko-san's room. Does this mean that the man was here? I need to tell everyone. Man definitely was here in the ceiling space. I need to tell everyone. Jasmine? You okay? Looks like you found a ton. I found solid evidence. The man was hiding up there. There are a few things I want to check with Mio and Iko-san too. Bet it's that time for someone to show. That time? Do you mean the director's going to call again? Not any old call at this point, but you'll be fine. What do you mean, not any old call? Yes? Mrs. Ami, how's it going? Hello, Director. I'm sorry, I haven't figured out the answer, and I don't know what you're apologizing for, but we're ready to start the dissolution phase. Dissolution? As in due time. Mrs. Ami, please tell everyone to gather around. Oh, okay. Your investigation is done then? Is this like a debrief or something? Ah, yes. I'll also explain what I found in the ceiling space. Please hurry then. Director, everyone's here. Mrs. Ami, please make sure everyone hears what we're about to explain. Understood. Thank you, everyone. Ayumi, Director of the Dissolution Center. Now, only the dissolution phase remains before we can close this case. Thank you for your cooperation throughout. Dissolution? Zombie, what is this about? What's going on? Do I have to be here? I still have work waiting. We will be presenting our final results as requested for this case, so we ask you to remain here. Yes, please, so hear us out. Let the dissolution begin. First of all, Ms. Fluker, I thank you for your efforts in the investigation. We have discovered numerous clues since the identification phase. The amalgam of the information has allowed all of us here to tangibly feel the presence of the man under the bed. Oh, well, I thank you. Yet the amassed information still includes several elements unnecessary for the man under the bed urban myth. What do you mean? Do you really expect me to record this case as is? What? Boring motives, tiresome intentions. There's no room in the center's records for such things. Do we really want to prioritize that right now? Now, this case leaves 4 key questions unanswered. Uh-oh. 1. How did the man under the bed manifest? 2. What is the goal of the man under the bed? 3. Who or what is the man under the bed? 4. What exactly is the essence of the man under the bed? The eye reveals all. What the? Please don't overreact. This is something only we can see. Eye-opener. This can only be seen by holders of seeing powers such as clairvoyance or vision. We must unlock this artifact to open the Eye of Truth. Now is the time. Time for dissolution for the man under the bed. Yes! Man under the bed suddenly appeared in Mio-san's room, immediately after she had checked all the locks. A phenomenon reminiscent of incorporeal ghosts or otherworldly demons. Exactly, and apparently not to harm Mio. Just appears and disappears, always suddenly. So, Mrs. Ami. Yeah. The man supposedly appeared from under the bed, but did it really? You determined where the man appeared from, or was it? The man emerged from the ceiling space. There was evidence indicating the man appeared from the ceiling space. We found traces of his being in, entering, and exiting from the ceiling space. It's so weird. The man was hiding in Mio-san's ceiling space for a long time, waiting for an opening to assault Mio-san. Okay, the music is fucking bumping. Moving on. What about this man under the bed? One of his defining traits is that he massacres people he encounters. One could say his goal is to kill the house's owner, or whomever uses the bed he hides under. So, Mrs. Ami, what might the man under the bed be trying to do? Why does he keep pestering Mio-san? To kill her, to peek at her, to scare her. I don't know. I feel like it's just to scare her because he's not doing anything to her. might have been trying to frighten Mio. And that's it, to simply scare her. Let's go. God, I'm a genius. The man didn't try to kill Mio-san, despite being able to. If his goal were to peep, he wouldn't need to appear in front of Mio-san. He keeps on appearing, then disappearing. Seems the man is intentionally limiting his actions to scaring her. We can deduce that that itself was a man's goal. If so, maybe my room getting covered in red was also him just trying to scare me? And the reason my room was covered in red was because Mio was at my place. Either way, the man's goal is to instill fear. The doll left in Mio-san's room also hints at such an intent. So that doll wasn't a message or anything after all. That doll! Let's move on. About the man under the bed. He is depicted as a random murderer or an escaped serial killer, as an elusive entity that suddenly appears indoors with murderous intent. An anomaly that is very likely to have a basis in reality. Yet he can also be said to be less tangible due to leaving minimal traces when manifesting. So, Mrs. Ami, how would you describe the man that we are seeking through this investigation? Shadowy figure, a trick of light, a haunted spirit, an actual person. I don't know. I think it's an actual person. Could they be a normal living person? And not a ghost or an anomalous monstrosity? Precisely. That is the spice and key to truly savoring each urban myth. Huh? Urban myths aren't just about ghosts and monsters. There's a sizable number of urban myths that aren't. Instead, originate from rumors and such about actual people. So, Mrs. Ami, this man that appeared in Mio-san's room, who do you think this living man could be? One moment, there are multiple suspicious people. Let me see. One we saw while doing social media research, Boober Eats. Oh yes, right. A living man carrying a backpack. Zami, you asked me about my ex-boyfriend, didn't you? Yes, all noted down here. He's also a living and suspicious person. Does that include my work client too? This maintenance worker wearing a uniform. He was in the security camera footage too. So many suspects. Crazy world, crazy cases. Incidents and terrorist attacks on the news. Thank you though, I remember now. He's a maintenance worker. The maintenance worker's in the security footage. He left his hat and jacket in the ceiling space. I'm so smart. Indeed, the man under the bed, hiding in the ceiling, caught on security camera wearing a work uniform. We can say, beyond any doubt, that it was him. I thought so. Now, on to the final and most daunting question. The man disguised as a maintenance worker. How'd this man come to be in the ceiling space? Unless he can rip apart space from other dimension and appear anywhere at will, it seems impossible that he could manifest in that room's ceiling space. Yes, that's true. No sign of him entering through the window. The ceiling above the bathroom didn't have enough space to move around. Mio has a habit of locking up carefully. I was thinking he might be real, but is the man an anomaly after all? Do you really believe so? This is on me. You talked with everyone and you went to investigate each location. You already know what you need to know. You can already see. But, so, Mrs. Ami, for the distinguished maintenance worker, or disguised, good lord, for the disguised maintenance worker to hide in the ceiling space, what path could he have possibly taken? How did he make his way inside Mio-san's room? Oh, he had an accomplice? Someone must have helped him get in. Dude, I told you, it's fucking Eco. Yes, that is the only explanation. Clear from the security footage, as well as his uniform with a cap from the ceiling space. The man under the bed is in fact the maintenance worker. Note the time shown in the security footage, 5 past midnight. This must be the time when the men arrived at Mio-san's apartment. Mio-san, regarding the time that the man was caught on security footage, does it ring any bells? Mio, around when did you reach the police station? Just around midnight? But that means... Huh? Wait, something's wrong here. Indeed, hearing that there's a man in the room. Mio-san ran to the police station for help around midnight. Yet at just around the same time, a man in work uniform is shown on security footage at the apartment entrance. But why? If the maintenance worker is the man under the bed, his timing is uncannily coincidental. So, Mrs. Ami, the man who is supposedly under the bed was actually not in the room yet. Caught on security footage a few minutes later, he then makes his way into Mio-san's room. Who does this point to as the man's accomplice? Iko! Could it be Iko-san, perhaps? She lied about seeing the man inside the room? I called it from like 2 hours ago. A fine accomplishment indeed. Mrs. Ami, you have the rare ability to discern the truth. The mystery is now solved. Dissolution. Dude, did I not call that? I'm impressed with myself. Her telling you that there's a man under the bed. Weren't these the magic words that enabled the man to sneak into the room? That's true. Without hearing that, Mia wouldn't have left the room without locking up. Hey, how dare you throw random accusations at me? If the man actually exists, he's not passing through walls or warping around. Begs a question, what did Iko actually see? Iko-san, I think you told us. You kept watch outside the door so the man wouldn't come out, correct? That's precisely when you let the dude in. With an insider, the room getting covered in red makes a ton more sense. So it is true. Really. I couldn't believe it, but now... What are you mumbling about? You aren't going to believe this bunch of weirdos, are you? The following is just speculation, but Mio-san has had her past dug up and is under a lot of pressure. You are recommending she moves into a rather expensive home. How could a mere college student afford to rent a luxury apartment like yours? Were you perhaps planning to have Mio-san return to sugar dating? My power of vision sees it all. Offering help as a benevolent third party recommending a place with expensive rent. Were you going to grant her a place to maximize her youth while she can? You must be enjoying ample profit margins to justify all this. Even with the efforts involved in carrying out such an elaborate incident. You mentioned having connections. How befitting of a job-hunting consultant. Your consultancy, of course, may be a front for catering to your cadre of CEOs and top brass. And providing them with sugar dating dispatches. Iko-san, is this true? What in the... What are you talking about anyway? How dare you ask me this? Are you stupid or what? Huh? You bunch are here to find the culprit and lock him up. Looking for causes isn't going to solve anything. But we... How ass-brained can you get, useless bunch of morons? Ass-brained? Listen here. It's a fact that a man was in the ceiling space. Which means I did nothing. Everything is that guy's fault. Iko-san. Mio, you're a smart girl. You don't believe any of this nonsense, do you? Stick with me and you can earn as much as you want and live in comfort. Just keep listening to me and forget the small things like you always did. You'll be happy and rich. Your life will be just as good as mine in no time, too. Also, you, Azami or whatever, you'll answer for this. Yikes. How dare you challenge me with your forgettable face and ridiculous ideas? Jesus. Total waste of my time. I'm far too busy for this. I'm leaving. Hey, you dropped something. Is this a card? Bon! How's your first case, Mrs. Ami? I must take my leave. I have something to attend to. Wait a minute, Director. What about Mio? Lost connection. Mio, are you... You're not okay, are you? I'm good. I'm okay now. I wish I could... Oh, right. I'll make sure to throw away the doll we found, so don't worry about that. Mio? Doll? That doll. Mio? Yes, I need to get rid of it. All of it, like nothing ever happened. My room is in this state. I should start cleaning up. Let me help. It's okay. I need some time alone. Thank you for everything. But I'm good. Leave it all to me. Mio. Guess that's it for us then. But Jasmine, we haven't solved anything yet. Mio's still in. The center's job ends here. Rest is up to the police and lawyers. Huh? Yeah, I get how you might feel. But Mio herself says she's fine. Not our place to step in. Is that really so? Thing is, I feel this case isn't over yet. Huh? Nico's place. What the hell? I thought they were cooking up some exorcist nonsense and then this happens. How would they know about my involvement in sugar dating dispatch? Who or where did that leak from? But how could that... what the... No way. No. They kicked me from the dispatch group? How dare they? How many girls do they think I've found for them so far? Ugh, I'm so pissed. You should have stopped at that doll. Hey, told you. I did exactly as you said. I was spooked too when that Mio girl's room turned all red. Saw her heading out, so I thought I'd scare her even more. Then the space under the bed was blocked and she came home while I was thinking. I rushed up the bookshelf so there wasn't time for me to throw blood around or anything. Who actually splattered that blood? Huh? What was that? No way. Huh? What? No! The man under the bed? No, that's impossible. You can't actually exist. She paid me to do this. She tricked me into doing it. I didn't do anything. What the? Hey, wait! No! Please don't! Ah! Oh, did he just slice her? Leave Iko-san alone. There we are. We did it. I will make her pay. Huh? That voice. Is it you, Mio? What the fuck? When I was attacked by that man in my room and passed out, I came to pretty quickly. I heard everything. Iko-san, I'm done for today, and so on. So you already knew that Iko-san was behind this? Yes, I did, Azami. But that no longer even matters. Anyway, Iko-san, why did you know my secret? Huh? How did you know I had an accidental pregnancy once? Back during my sugar dating days. Oh? Pregnancy? What are you talking about? That doll was a message that you know about my past, right? A red and silent doll that symbolizes a baby? Didn't want anyone to know, but then why do you? Wait. Too much going on. Mio, what's going on? Please, take it easy. Sami, thank you for telling me about the doll. You were right about everything. The man under the bed. This woman here. I'm feeling a strange power inside me. I think I could kill this woman with it. You're amazing, Azami. I did as you told me, and everything happened just as you said. I should have believed just you from the beginning and done as you told me. Mio, wait. What are you talking about? But my medical records weren't in this woman's place. Tell me where they are. Tell me where they are? I need to erase my past entirely. I don't really know what you're talking about, Mio. Enough with the nonsense. That doll was just a random doll I picked up. Asami, you told me this too. I'll attract interest wherever I go. That I had little more to lose whatever I did. I didn't say that. You know I wouldn't. Why are you being like this, Mio? Oh, wait. Maybe it wasn't you then. Anyway, that doesn't matter either now. My name and address, my past, everything is out there online now. I can't go back to my folks. Won't be safe at home. Wherever I go, I'm watched by eyes that know my past. What am I supposed to do? Why should I even care? I'm going to kill you. You're joking, right? Mio? You're smart enough to know this won't mean a thing. Just put that down and listen to me, okay? No, Mio! Don't do this to yourself! Sami, You alright, Sammy? Responders are on the way. They're almost here. It's gonna be okay. Jasmine, how did you... Heard from the boss man. Boss man's vision thingy. Knew you were heading to Ecos. Loose cannon much? So the director was watching me. Hi. Mio. She didn't even... I thought she was gonna kill herself. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really thought she was gonna kill herself. Once again, going off on your own like that. Way too risky. Sorry, Jasmine, and thank you. If I'd realized earlier, Mio wouldn't have done such a thing. Hey, don't go blaming yourself. I guess what you did kind of prevented the worst, yeah? Yeah, I guess. And the boss man should have told me earlier. I wonder if the director knew this was gonna happen. Beats me. Could have gone much worse without the boss man giving a heads up. Guess the... What? The vision of Bob's? Pretty handy. Okay. Dude's priorities, though. Speak of the almighty. What is it? Way too fast with the edit. Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel is streaming right now. The center's videos always stream so soon? Target of today's investigation is the infamous man under the bed. Seems that the man under the bed actually exists. Turns each case into this kind of feel-good entertainment vid. Those spreading rumors fade away if there's watchable content like this. I hope Mio's rumors fade away fast. They'll get bored quick and jump over to the next rumor. Anyway, you'll be reporting back to the boss man, yeah? I'll drive you. Thank you, Jasmine. Our staff member who was at the scene has safely completed the investigation. The younger woman, B, had little choice but to move out. As for the woman, A, who first witnessed the man under the bed, we have lost all contact with her and are unaware of her whereabouts. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center staff sincerely wish that Miss A is safe and sound. This case came to an intriguing conclusion. After what happened to Mio, I wouldn't call it intriguing. Are you worried about Mio? She hasn't done enough to be prosecuted. Will Yuka-san not even be held accountable? It feels unfair. Yes, unfair indeed. However, I would remind you that there are many forms of accountability. More importantly, I can't wait to see what you have. That card you brought with you. More importantly, rewatching through your vision again? Director, don't you feel any emotions? Emotions are an interesting research topic. That is where rumors and urban myths originate. Forget I mentioned it. Aha, exquisite. What is it? Take a good look at this card. It's as if it's predicting the tragedy about to befall you. What exactly is this card? This is one of the Illuminati cards. They're rumored to be prophetic. The card is prophetic? It happened 7 years ago, too. Director, I actually have one of the... One of these cards is said to foretell the end of the world. I'm curious about the fate of the card's owner. Seems everything is in motion now. And that's enough for today. Do I believe in prophecies? I'd believe a good sounding one, if it sounds bad. Wait, is that an Illuminati card? Why do you have it? Since when did I have this card with me? How should I know? Well, good work, Zammy. Catch you next week. Tamariji here, about the new face. Seems unrelated to the other incident. Hasn't shown much we could look into. Roger that. Out. Back then we couldn't possibly have realized what was about to happen. What the fuck? Whoa! Dude! Holy shit! Okay, there's episode 1. Wow! Wait, no, I don't want to start episode 2 yet. I don't want to start it yet! Fuck! Hold on. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I'm exiting out of this before it keeps going. Okay. There we go. How did we feel? That was so good. I really enjoyed that. I did not see the twists and turns coming at the end, so that was excellent. We're definitely gonna have to play episodes 2 and 3. I think there's only 3 so far. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Sometimes I don't love games where I have to read the whole time. But yeah, I really like the art style too. I enjoyed the visual, like when I'm looking at it here can be a little too pixelated sometimes and it's hard for me to see. but if I look over like at the stream, I can see it. But thanks for joining me, fam. That was so much fun. I'll put the whole thing up on YouTube in case you missed anything. But if you guys liked it, go to YouTube, give it a like, so that way I know to keep going. Obviously, there's like 2 of you in here, but yeah, definitely we'll be playing episodes 2 and 3. But anyways, thank you guys for joining. I will see you all later. Have a good evening, and until next time, bye.